Bloodbound Secrets. Prologue. In the darkest part of the world, hidden from human eyes, there is a place where love and darkness blur. This realm is called Nocturnia, and beneath the cover of night, a timeless love story begins, a tale full of romance and mystery. At the center of Nocturnia lies an ancient city named Ebonhurst, forever covered in twilight. It's a place where the buildings carry the weight of centuries. The cobblestone streets whisper secrets, and every shadow hides something deeper. The city is divided, torn between the vampire's elite and the hunters who are sworn to protect humanity from the creatures lurking in its twisting alleys. The hunters belong to a guild called Luminar, equipped with ancient knowledge and driven by a strong sense of justice. Their leader, Seraphina, is a fierce and mysterious, determined to hunt down the vampire lord who cursed her family generations ago. The vampires live in a world of power struggles and forbidden desires. Lord Victor Dracul, a charming vampire who has lived for centuries, rules the city with a firm grip. His seductive nature has captured many human hearts, trapping their souls in his dark desires. Then there is Evangeline, a beautiful young woman with mysterious origins, who unknowingly finds herself caught between the Luminar and the vampires. Her beauty draws in both sides, sparking a forbidden romance that threatens to tear Nocturnia apart. As secrets long buried began to rise in the city's hidden depths, the thin line between love and darkness starts to disappear. Fate is weaving a story that will test the limits of their world. As Ebonhurst falls under eternal night, the paths of vampires and hunters, love and mystery, come together in a timeless tale of blood-bound secrets. The fate of Nocturnia and the hearts of those who live within it are at risk. Where love and darkness are forever linked, and the mysteries deeper than the shadows wait to be uncovered. Chapter 1. Ebonhurst Twilight. The city of Ebonhurst, always wrapped in the endless dusk of Nocturnia, woke with a soft hum as the moon's silver light mixed with the first signs of dawn. The cobblestone streets, still wet from the evening rain, sparkled like they led to another world. In this city, the air was thick with secrets, and every sound seemed to whisper stories of love and darkness. Evangeline, a young woman with dark hair and bright, moonlit eyes, walked through the city's center, unaware of the many eyes following her. Her beauty was stunning, catching the attention of everyone she passed, though she didn't seem to notice the effect she had on people. As she moved, Luminar watched her from the shadows. Seraphina, the tough leader of the group, observed Evangeline with a mix of caution and interest. There was something mysterious about the girl that made Seraphina curious. She couldn't help but wonder about Evangeline's past and the secrets she kept. Elsewhere in Ebonhurst, a grand Gothic mansion called Warwick's Manor, Lord Victor Dracul, the charming vampire lord, thought about the night's upcoming party. A sly smile crept across his lips as he considered who to invite to his timeless gathering. Victor's loyal friend, a serious vampire named Armand, approached him with concern. "My lord, the Luminar are becoming bolder. They're getting closer to finding us." Victor's eyes narrowed, revealing the story behind this calm exterior. The ongoing fight between the Luminar and the vampire elite was growing more dangerous, threatening the fragile peace in the city. He knew that Evangeline, the woman who had recently entered their world, was at the center of this rising conflict. In a hidden corner of the city inside an old library, Evangeline discovered a dusty, leather-bound book. Its pages held forbidden knowledge, revealing the history of Nocturne, the Luminar, and the dark past of the vampires. As she read, she realized she had unknowingly entered a dangerous game. With the first rays of sun appearing, Evangeline closed the book and shivered. She had uncovered a darkness that would destroy her, yet she felt drawn deeper into Ebonhurst's secrets. The story of love, vampires, hunters, and the mystery of Nocturne had only just begun. In the heart of the strange city, fates intertwined like the ivy-colored buildings, where each chapter would reveal new mysteries. And under the cover of twilight, a tale of eternal passion and darkness was about to unfold. Chapter 2: Veil of Intrigue. Days in Ebonhurst passed in a blur for Evangeline. Her life, now tied to the shadows, the vampires, and the ever-watchful Luminar. She had become a mystery, stuck between two worlds, neither fully human nor completely a creature of the night. One evening, as the moon rose high, casting its eerie light over the city, Evangeline received a strange letter with a wax seal. It had no name, just the symbol of a red rose wrapped around a silver dagger, the mark of the vampires. Nervously, she followed the instructions to attend a secret gathering at Warwick's Manor. Victor Dracul, curious about the mysterious woman who had captured his attention, wanted to meet her. Despite her fears, Evangeline felt drawn to the mysterious lord. When she entered the mansion, she found herself surrounded by elegant vampires. Their pale faces stood out against the deep reds and blacks of the grand hall's decor. At the center was Victor, dressed in a dark, tailored suit, his piercing eyes fixed on her. He reached out to Evangeline, and, too hesitant, she took his hand. The night was filled with quiet conversations and lingering looks, a dance of attraction and mystery between the two. In Victor's gaze, Evangeline saw a desire for something deeper than immortality. He longed for redemption and a love that went beyond the darkness. Unbeknownst to Evangeline, Seraphina, the relentless leader of the Luminar, had infiltrated the gathering in disguise. She watched Victor and Evangeline grow closer. A suspicions growing as a sense of dread settled in her heart. Meanwhile, deep under the city in hidden tunnels, Armand, Victor's loyal friend, was scheming. He knew Evangeline's presence could upset the delicate balance of power, and he was determined to protect their kind at all cost. As the night wore on, Victor and Evangeline found themselves alone on a moonlit terrace, their hearts drawn together by love that defied the boundaries of their worlds. It was a love that would change the fate of Nocturne itself. The veil of intrigue had been lifted, revealing a web of emotions, alliances, and ambitions. In the heart of Ebonhurst, where secrets linger in the shadows and passions burned under the moon, the story of love and darkness grew deeper, threatening to tear Nocturne apart.